Hi, my friends. Scott Clayson here from scottclayson.com. And today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the power of being persistent and being consistent. So, you see, when you start a business from home, you're typically very excited and you want to just go out and absolutely crush it. You know you made the right choice, everything is going to change for you. Then what happens? Well, maybe a few weeks go by and you haven't made money yet. The well-meaning friends and family want you to go back to your secure job, and they might even start putting negative thoughts in your mind. You might get discouraged, you might even get depressed. The unfortunate reality is that many of you watching this video right now um, will quit at this point because you haven't made money you're thinking that you would make. And in fact, for me, a similar situation happened a little over 12 years ago. I got so close. You see, I got so close to being successful. I feel like I strongly feel that I pulled away right at the last second, right before I had a big breakthrough, because I did get discouraged. And a lot of the famous internet gurus that on the web today, I knew a lot of those guys 10, 12 years ago, and they didn't even have two dimes to rub together, most of them, and now they're extremely successful. So, my question to you is, what's the difference between them and me or you? Why did they end up making fortunes and I end up going back to corporate America? The difference was, and I want you to really pay attention to this, the difference was that they kept going. They were persistent and they were consistent. So what about you? What can you do to be successful? What were your expectations when you started your business? Were you told by someone that you would be a millionaire overnight or become rich overnight or any of those kinds of things? Hopefully, if that's the program you joined or whatever, you ran, not walked away from that program. Let's be honest, folks, there's no such thing as a push button automagic wealth. If it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. Everyone would be wealthy, right? So it's not easy, okay? It's not easy to make money online, but it is definitely worth it. And it will require, your business is going to require work and dedication. So the good thing is, though, however, and this is the really good thing, is once you figure it out, once you really get it, you will find that it becomes easier and easier and less time will be needed. But you have to make the decision on whether or not it's worth it. Is it worth it to you? Is the sacrifice worth it? So let's talk a little bit about um, some of the things that you might have to sacrifice. Is turning off the TV for a while and taking daily consistent action worth it? Let's talk about that word consistent. So you see, your most valuable asset is time. It's not money. Forget about the money. The money will come, but you need to spend your time wisely. You need to consistently do things to build your business daily. So let's take an example here. If you wanted to become a high-paid doctor or a lawyer, for example, you'd have to study your butt off, get good grades, apply to schools, get accepted, take out hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of loans, usually, just all of these types of things. And so let's say you did all that, and then you start your school. Would you, and then 4 weeks down the road, you decide to quit? Really? Would you really do that? Would you really quit because you're not making $100,000 a year yet? I mean, you're still in school, right? You're still learning. It really does sound silly. This business is different in that you can get started for a fraction, really a fraction of the cost of doing that. You can do this in your spare time, and you can actually end up making more than your friends that are doctors and lawyers. So let's get things straight here. A doctor usually has to invest 8 to 12 years of schooling and hundreds of thousands of dollars before they ever have a chance to make any money. And even then, it's not a guarantee. You, with this business, with making money from the internet, have the opportunity to do the same, but you can do it in 2 to 3 years and you can start making money from day one. So why would a person quit after 3 weeks if they haven't made any money yet? The reason they would do that is because they don't understand the power of being consistent and persistent. You see, if you understand the expectations of your opportunity, it takes more than 3 weeks to make a great income. There is learning time, there's application time, you're becoming a student really. And so what if I told you it took you 12 months to get to $4,000 a month in income working part-time? Would that be worth it? What if it took you 24 months to get to $10,000 a month working part-time? And by the way, many times this is income that comes in no matter if you decide to get out of bed that morning. And in both cases just mentioned, these numbers could be tamed faster or longer. It really just depends on you. See, that's the other thing about business is a lot of it depends on you. Are you going to go do it? Are you going to learn the things? Are you going to master the steps? Are you going to take the action that you need to take to be successful? I can't tell you how you're going to do in this business. That really is up to you. I can give you a roadmap and I can help you be successful. I can consult, I can mentor you, but it really depends on you. But my question is, would it be worth it? Would it be worth it if it took you 24 months to get to $10,000 a month in income part-time? So the next time you want to quit, I want you to think of those two words, consistent and persistent. Ask yourself before you quit, have I really given this enough time? Have I learned everything I could? Have I attended all the training on a weekly basis? Am I fully engaged in my business? Am I treating it like a business or a hobby? Am I really following the training and exposing others to the business? Anyone that's ever been successful in business will always tell you that it takes more than 3 weeks. Set your expectations correctly. Get involved, be persistent, and you will be rewarded in the long run. Now, so are you looking for something that can help apply your time and your persistence with to make a great income? If that is you, if you're looking at this, you're reading this, you're watching this, you're reading my blog, you're watching this video, if you're watching my video, then just go to scottclayson.com, fill out the form on, I believe it's on the right side, and I will get back with you shortly. If you're reading my blog, then the form's already over there, and you can take a look around, learn a little bit more about me, and see if we could be a match, if I could help you be successful in an online business. But whatever you do, if you choose me as a mentor or you choose somebody else, that's not the important part. The important part is be consistent and be persistent. Thanks, and I look forward to talking to you later. Goodbye.